SportsChatPlace.com, and it is Saturday, July 27th, 2019, here with your free live show. Of course, I don't know why I said it again. Free live show, like I would charge you guys for a live show. I wasn't even sure how to do that, but we're going to do free picks just like we do every single day. Of course, we have best bets. Those are available at SportsChatPlace.com Premium and Premium Plus. After today, my picks will no longer be available at Sports Chat Experts or PicksandParlays.net. So be sure to get them at SportsChatPlace.com Premium and Premium Plus. Morning to everyone that's joining us. Of course, we're doing free-for-all strategies these days where it's just all the picks, all the questions. These all come from you guys. I'm sorry I'm late today. I came on earlier, tried to, but I actually had a meeting and the person said this was the only time they could meet with me. So I stop what I'm doing and I go forward with the meeting. But anyways, of course, we do free picks every single day. And we do this live show every single day. Of course, appreciate all you guys that join us all the time. And of course, anyone that's new to the show. I generally delay a little bit during this time. Hopefully, we get some questions from all of you. And, this way it gives everybody a chance to join us because the show, it is live. But, morning to everyone that's joining us. Of course, our best bets, SportsChatPlace.com Premium and Premium Plus. My picks will no longer be available at Sports Chat Experts or PicksandParlays.net after today. If you have issues with that, email support at PicksandParlays.net. Of course, if you have questions, please format it Team A versus Team B. With the point spread or the money line or the total. Something like this, not helpful. But good morning. And as we're here every single day doing free picks, going to mix it up here. But hopefully you guys are having a great morning. I was definitely a little bit late. And we're going to get rolling with the picks in just a second. Of course, we're going to do free-for-all style, whatever games you guys want to see the pick on. Format it, Team A versus Team B with the money line or total that is involved in that game. So they are available. They're available at SportsChatPlace.com Premium and Premium Plus. My record is available at Sports Chat Experts. Good morning. Atlanta at Philly, total 10. Take a quick look at this one. All right. What do we got? We got Max Fried and Zach Eflin on the hill in Philadelphia. The total is actually set at 9.5. So, take a quick look. I know Fried had some struggles earlier, but kind of has put it together. But a 4.80 ERA in his last three starts. Eflin is 0-3 in his last three starts with an 11.08 ERA. Fried, 4.08 ERA in his last three starts. Eflin, 4.25 ERA in his last three starts. Look at the weather. About 86 degrees in Philadelphia today with 44% humidity. Really mild wind. I'll tell you what, I like that over in the Phillies-Braves game at 9.5. Got the Rangers-Blue Jays total. Well, you have your own pick, so why are you asking me? Yep, a lot of changes going on at SportsChatPlace.com. Twins minus 178 against the White Sox. This is generally a number that's kind of borderline for us as far as these, when we get into these minus one. I see it at minus 190. And, when I see minus 190, there's only two ways. There's three ways I guess we can go here. One is not play the game at all. Number two is the underdog, or three is the run line. The White Sox have been absolutely dreadful since the break, but I'll tell you, overall, they've been a pretty good home team this season. I don't love this game, but since you asked, I'll give my opinion. I think just on the value alone, I'll take the White Sox as a home dog at plus 155. Like I said, don't love the game, but more looking at it as a value play. Yep, got to put the odds in there. Morning to everyone. I don't know. No idea what this means. Let's see. I don't know what that means. Morning to everyone that's joining us live. Of course, we do free-for-all style. That means all the picks on the show are going to come from you guys unless you don't do it. Of course, if you have other questions for me, feel free to ask them and I'll do my best to answer them. We got a lot of changes going on at Sports Chat Place, so stay tuned and I will do my best to answer what I can. But we do have a lot of changes going on. Of course, we will be starting that new live show in just a few weeks. So excited to get that rolling. Morning to the Freedom Warrior from Minnesota. I don't know what the odds are on the run line for this. If you post it in the correct format, I'll gladly answer it. Tell me what the run line odds are. Once again, tell me what the odds are, because the odds are definitely a factor in baseball where the very, very best teams lose 62 times a year. The best of the best teams lose 60 plus times every season. So it's all about the value in baseball. It's not about, it's definitely game to game and matchups, but when you look at the grand scheme of things, the very, very best teams in baseball, there's 162 games in a season. 100 wins for a team is a big achievement. One, maybe two teams a season achieve that goal. So of the 30 teams in Major League Baseball, 28 or 29 of them will lose more than 62 games. And we're talking like 20, 30 games over 500 max. So they're going to lose, 60, 70, 80 times a year. Yeah, like I said, I don't know how hard it is to list what it is. It's one pick per person. Here you go. So the Mets versus Diamondbacks over under 9.5 is, I don't understand the question here. It's got to be one or the other, but Trevor Williams up against Steven Matz. Boy, the Pirates are really struggling since the break. And Trevor Williams has always been one of those guys that I felt was really, really underrated, but he's got a 7.88 ERA in his last three starts. Steven Matz is a guy that I've always kind of given a lot more credit to than what he has. And when we look at Williams' record over his last three, the real blow-up was at Chicago where he gave up eight runs, 8 earned, 11 hits in 5.1 innings, and that blew up his ERA. But he has some other big ones. Detroit, 5 innings, 9 hits, 7 runs. Coming off of a pretty strong outing against St. Louis, I would think that Williams is probably. I'm looking at the Mets Pirates. I'm not even looking at the right game. Oh, I'll go back to that. I'll come back to that one. But let's go to this Diamondbacks game. Oh boy, I'm kind of all over the place this morning. So the Diamondbacks and the Marlins, Yamamoto and Young. The total in this one is 7.5, not 9.5. I don't know where you got 9.5. So if you have 9.5 as your total, it's a straight under. But I think when you look at these two pitchers, you have two young pitchers, both of them that have exceeded expectations. Both of them sub-3 ERAs on the season, and both teams that have shown that they can really, really hit the baseball in spurts. The Marlins bat much better against lefties than they do against righties, but the Diamondbacks against righties much worse than they do against lefties. With the total set at 9.5 against this one, I like under 9.5 in the D-backs Marlins game. Of course, we're doing free-for-all style. I'm just going to do this going forward as long as we continue to do the show in the old format. We're going to have a new format versus the show. This game is a premium pick. You can find it at sportschatplace.com premium. I believe it's in the plus. That's not formatted. Yankees plus 20, plus 124 against the Red Sox. I've taken the Yankees in the first 2 games of this series, and let's just say it hasn't been good, right? So let's take a look at today's game. Rodriguez is a guy that I never had a lot of faith in, but man, the more I talk bad about him, it just seems the better that he's playing. CC Sabathia, second half of the season, some of his final days, in Major League Baseball, winding down a pretty solid career, a Hall of Fame career, but the reality is that the numbers aren't there. I think the stronger play in the Yankees Red Sox is going to be the one that has been coming in all season long, and that's going to be over. They put it up at 12 for this game. I'm going to go with over 12. Yeah, I don't know this type of bet. Not my game. We got the Giants taking on the Padres. Yesterday on the show, we took the Giants. It looked like a sucker line, but it ended up not being a sucker line. We had the Giants, and we cashed in big with our Giants pick. We'll take a look at this Giants-Padres game for today. And in this one, Cal Quantrill on the mound for the Padres, and we got Sean Anderson on the mound for the red-hot Giants, who are just, coming into the trade deadline with a lot of decisions to make. And I think, at some point, some of these decisions will be made. The thing about Anderson is he's got a 7.53 ERA in his last 3 starts, but the Giants have won all of those games, and I believe that it's going to be the same thing here. I think the Giants are just a team that's finding a way to win. Very, very tough to go against this. You never want to try and stop the momentum. I'm going to take the Giants here as a dog, and that will be our pick for the Giants-Padres game. Those of you that are joining late, we're doing free-for-all style. If you see the way that this question right here is formatted, that's exactly the way the questions should be formatted for the game. I mean, does anyone know what that means? I got no idea. I'm trying. I love you guys, but I have no idea what that means. Yep. Like I said, with the line, with the question, just looking for the right format. Of course, you can get my best bets over at sportschatplace.com, Premium and Premium Plus. Lucky Penny, 36 and 20. No tears, not crying any tears for anyone that has lost the Lucky Penny pick. Yeah, like I said, the format, Team A versus Team B with the money line, point spread, or total, whatever you want it to be. This pick is in the premium area. SportsChatPlace.com Premium and Premium Plus. It's $49 a week. One of the lowest priced products out there. The Plus, $99 for 5 days, but I'm going to probably lower the price on that one. The Twins White Sox game we already did today. We already did that one. Not sure what that means. This game we did. And it's 1 pick per person. So, last call for picks. Does anyone have any picks out there that they want to see? And we will continue to do that. All right. We'll just go to the Lucky Penny then. We'll go to the game between the Tigers and the Mariners. We got Gonzalez on the mound up against Tyler Anderson. Heads is going to be the Mariners. Tails is going to be the Tigers. Those of you that first time joining us, this is the first time joining us, we started the Lucky Penny in hockey season. I just don't know a lot of NHL. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and pretend I'm an expert in NHL when I'm not an expert in NHL. And people were asking for NHL picks. I said, we're better off just tossing a coin. And the first 8 times we did picks tossing the coin, they all won. So we've decided to keep the penny on. And the penny is 36 and 20 going into today. Like I said, heads is always the home team. Tails is always the road team. Heads is always the over when we're doing a total. Tails is always the under. Let's flip it up in the air. The Mariners versus the Tigers. Heads. Today's Lucky Penny pick is the Mariners. So the coin flip is the Mariners, and is it 36 or 37 and 20? 35 and 19, 35. 36 and 20. always put the record here so we know it for the next day. Anyways, we'll do a quick recap of the picks for today. Of course, we're doing free-for-all style, and we'll continue with the free-for-all style until we go to the new show when the studio is built. We took over 9.5 in the Phillies-Braves game. We took the White Sox at plus 155. We took the under 9.5 in the Diamondbacks-Mariners game. We took Yankees, Red Sox over 12. We took the Giants as an underdog again against the Padres. And we took the Mariners with the lucky penny pick. This is Mitch. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day, everyone. And we will see you tomorrow.